What is up, everybody? Thank you for joining me on the DataBattlesZ gaming channel. I am your host, Benjamin Frisby. I was just checking to make sure I unmuted that mute button, and with that, we can begin. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Benjamin Frisby. This is the DataBattlesZ gaming channel. Quick few updates before we begin Doom 2016. I believe we are now officially on map 7 of Doom 2016. I'm doing great. You could probably tell I got a new glow going on here. My eyes aren't quite as sunken in as usual. They're still very much sunken in, but not as much as they were the past 1 year and 7 months that I was using Kratom. I am now 18 full days off of Kratom, and I feel great. The bad news is I'm back on pot. Hard THC from the streets, folks. The Delta wasn't cutting it, and I'm working a regular job again. I need to be able to vent my frustrations one way or the other. I need to be able to wind down, and so far, I've decided that a nightly THC illegal intake is my best option right now. Now, I don't drive. A lot of people know that. I mean, I do drive. I use like relatives' cars to go do things that I can't do without a car, but I really don't drive around, and I would never use one of their cars in said pickup mission. No, I use my one wheel or I use my own 2 feet. And I'll always do that because they can't pull you over when you're on your feet, folks. Always remember that. If you live in a big city, just stay out of vehicles that can be searched by police and you'll be fine. But with that being said, it's going really good with my job right now. I can't complain. You know, I'm from the old world. I'm from the world where people used to be able to slap people on the clock and people used to be able to throw plates at your head, the manager, because he's got a bad coke habit. I'm from the old world. So whenever I come into the new world and people aren't throwing plates at each other's heads and people aren't screaming and calling each other derogatory names, I'm all confused. But I'm adjusting. I'm adjusting to the new woke culture that is happening. And I got to say, it actually probably is a course correction. Now, we can debate all day long whether certain ideologies are right or wrong, but that's subjective. And at the end of the day, that's really your problem if you can't be comfortable with what someone else does with their life. But the course correction is good because people aren't being bullied and berated by their coworkers. No, there's none of that. In fact, I can probably say, kept you waiting, huh? I could probably say that I'm probably potentially the worst bully at my job. So I got to keep it all together. Like I can't like think like everyone's out to get me and then like start like, throwing banana peels around the place hoping people slip on them. I'm not going to do that this time. No, no, no. I'm going to try to. But that's the thing. What's going on at this job is it's not the usual restaurant bullshit. What's cool about the place I'm working at now, which I will not say so someone can find out and then call, because everyone apparently at my job, tends to lean one way. And I just would like hate for them to see something that I did in the past, not knowing that it was a complete joke at some point. and and then have a harsh opinion of me because that's not what it's about. Everyone who I work with gets along real well, and what I like about it is not all the servers, but a lot of people are cross trained. Like a lot of people are cross trained. Now, server, you just want to come in, and if you're good at a server, you want to come in, do your job, get out of there. Plus, dealing with people is enough. Like you don't want to be a server and then let me go hop on pizza making real quick. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So I understand. But a lot of people at this job do a lot of cross work, which is cool, which I'm happy about. But anyway, with all that being said, I've gone on far too long. This is about gaming. I'm done talking about my fucking life and my personal shit. It's all so stupid anyway. Plus, everyone knows all I do is work and walk around a trail. That's me. That's Benjamin Frisby. Is he works and walks around a trail. He might make disgusting videos online acting like an animal, but the real Benjamin Frisby just kind of hangs out and doesn't want to be picked on and wants everyone to really just shut the fuck up. That's what the real Ben Frisby wants. So with that being said, we are going to play Doom 2016. Believe we are on map 7 now. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's do this. These levels are like so much longer later in the game. The first two levels you can do in like 30 minutes in under an hour, but it's getting a little crazy now. I don't talk a lot during my streams. I'm like focused on the actual gameplay, so don't expect a lot of interaction out of me. Also, this video is not going to be live today. This is a pre-recorded video, so do what you will with it. Put it in the background. Pretend you got a friend.
The Argent Tower is destroyed. The portal can no longer be closed from this side. The hell energy flows from a location in their world we call the Well. But you've returned. The only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions. So there may be a way. Vega is trying to access Olivia's files. If you can get to the nearest terminal, we will provide you with information. That's all for now.
How am I supposed to get over here, man? Like,
Olivia has an artifact in her private lab that we've been studying for years. I believe you can use it to find the answers you seek. It bears your mark.
Olivia's personal laboratory is not part of the registered facilities database. Alpha-level clearance will be required to locate it. Granted.
You can access her Lazarus facility from the north sector of the Advanced Research Complex, about 80 kilometers away.
oh.
I'll bring the tram power online to take you there.
Oh, thank
but
you.
You'll need a UAC corporate facilities clearance card to activate it.
Oh, I see.
There is a security station nearby.
Let's go do it. Oh shit! Those are probably awful. I haven't been practicing. I get really good at like the grindcore guttural vocals if I practice them a lot, and usually if there's like a lot of like sadness and anger in my life, then I can really get good at it. But it takes a lot of like energy and willpower.
Those who came before you, and those with whom you serve, all operate with the same goal in mind, the development of a new dawn for mankind. It is by this guiding principle, working together as a team, that
Now I'm just going to be kind of honest. I've kind of given up on the original mission of trying to go through this game and, you know, get all the runes and do everything. Because the levels take a little longer. I mean, my life right now, I just can't sit around and play video games all day. So the levels take a little longer. I'm going to be doing less of the rune stuff because I'm just going to be trying to get through the levels. I just want to say I beat the game.
Demonic breach detected.
That was a close one. Why can't I use this? Do I not need it? I guess I don't need it. Okay. Hang on, let me get this shit before. What's it? Here we go. Yeah, yeah, what's that? Oh, look at this. We got some fast food. Oh, I'll take a number 6. 2 number 4s with cheese.
That demon seems to have taken your keycard. You will need to find it. The tram station will not be accessible without proper clearance.
I got 4 of them. What do I want? Environmental resistance, area scanning technology, equipment, capacity and recharge time, powerful. All good. Oh, okay. What about we got anything else? Oh, I got 9 of these. What can I do here? Rapid deployment, drastically increase. Where's my plasma? What the fuck happened there, Ben? Try again. Is there something behind me? That was a good strategy I just had. This is a little tough. That was stupid. Okay. I'm trying to restart this. Yeah, okay. Gosh, you know, that's one thing I hate about modern video games is don't let me figure out anything my own way, like, or if it is figure out something your own way, it's still what the game wants you to do. Like, I don't know, man. Whatever. Dude, I keep getting so fucking close. Gonna go now. Okay, good. Yeah, so much for trying to speed through this level. God damn it, dude! Bitch. Fucking bitch. Sorry, excuse my language. I'm sorry. I don't really talk like that. What does this do? I'm so new to Doom 2016. I don't even know what this does. Whoa, it uses like 7 bullets at once. All right.
Unauthorized exploration into the exclusion zones outside the base is prohibited. Highly volatile experiments and artifacts are currently being researched at a safe distance from the base. Your safety in these areas cannot be guaranteed.
Demonic breach detected.
Alright, so I know what I did wrong there. I should really clear out the area before I start breaking shit to bits and summoning more stronger demons. Got it.
Unauthorized exploration into the exclusion zones outside the base is prohibited. Highly volatile experiments and artifacts are currently...
Demonic breach detected.
Bye-bye, bitches! Oh no, I'm dead. Well, that was sloppy, but whatever. Is there another one? I didn't get a checkpoint yet.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Jacob Engel says hello, everybody. It's a rune. I just don't feel like doing it because I already have limited time. I've already been playing for... Here it is. God, I had to follow him all the way here. He's not working now. Alright, there it is. Now I guess I can hop on board. I probably gotta... I did this level pretty quick. I just, you know... I gotta work now, and I have to still take care of relatives and do stuff around the house. I can't dedicate all my time in the world to gaming again.
It was mine before you even found it.
I would have liked to do that rune challenge, and there's always 2 rune challenges per level, so I didn't find one. It looks like one of our last fights is probably going to be right here, so...
Unauthorized exploration into the exclusion zones outside the base is prohibited. Highly volatile experiments and artifacts.
Access granted. UAC tram line ready for departure. Please be seated. The tram is now ready to depart.
Okay, right, this might be the end of the level, or it might make me do some more.
Will be our final destination.
Is that it? Did I do the level? Okay, yeah. Alright, so that was map 7, Doom 2016, with your host, Benjamin Frisby, on the DataBattlesZ gaming channel. I'm very happy for those of you who could join me, check it out. Me just playing this game, trying to enjoy life, trying to enjoy this wonderful technology that is coming out at a rapid rate. I'm loving it. You know, often, so many times, I meet a lot of people who, you know, they're so interested in the past, and I myself, I'm guilty of this. I like to read a lot of Gnostic stuff, you know, the Demiurge, and make sense of all of that. But I notice a lot of people, like, there's a lot of people nowadays, they're so interested in, like, you know, the Middle East, from whenever the Middle East reigned, and you know, different civilizations. And I know our civilization sucks right now, but we have all this cool technology. We got all these cool video games. We have a lot to enjoy, and it's just so tough. You know, we're all like a Japanese person from the 80s, how lonely we all are nowadays. But we have all this great stuff. We just got to figure out how to use it. I don't think we need to undo technology so much so that we're in a more natural world and that will make people more centered. I think that we could learn to adjust to moving fast along with this machine and try to enjoy it, even though they're taking our rights and our liberties, and pretty soon you're not going to be able to work on your car because you're not going to have the right to repair. It's all coming, folks. In the next 10 years, it's all coming. With that being said, I'm your host, Benjamin Frisby. I will see you next time on the DataBattlesZ gaming channel.